Solve the equation below. Which of the following is true? Okay, so there's not much I can do on the left side to simplify, but on the right side, I want to multiply these two binomials. I'm going to FOIL. So I have 2 minus 10x on the left, and on the right, I'm going to have 3x squared plus 3x minus 7x minus 7. Just FOILed those together. And now, because I have a squared, this is quadratic, so I have a squared, that means I am going to want one side to be 0, because ultimately I'm going to try to factor this and use the 0 factor property. So I want one side to be 0. So I'm going to keep my 3x squared here. Okay, so 3x minus 7x is negative 4x, and I'm going to add 10x to both sides, so that gives me 6x. And then I have negative 7 over here, and I'm going to subtract 2, so that gives me negative 9. And what I notice right away is that I have 3, 6, and negative 9. 3 goes into all of those, so I'm going to factor out a 3. So I have 3 times x squared plus 2x minus 3. And then I can divide that 3 out, just divide both sides by 3. So those 3's cancel, and 0 over 3 is still 0. So I have 0 equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. And now I'm going to try to make a double bubble so that I could use the 0 factor property. So I need numbers that multiply to negative 3, but add to positive 2. So I think I'm going to do positive 3 and negative 1. And then I'm going to set each factor to 0. So either x plus 3 equals 0 or x minus 1 equals 0. So we get x is negative 3 or x is 1. So these are our two potential solutions. We really should check them um, to make sure they're both actually solutions. Okay, so I have 2 minus 10 times negative 3. Does that equal 3 times negative 3 minus 7 times negative 3 plus 1? Okay, so on the left, negative 10 times negative 3 is positive 30, plus 2 is 32. And on the right, 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. Negative 9 minus 7 is negative 16. And then my next factor, negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. And yes, that is true. 32 does equal negative 16 times negative 2. Okay, let's check my other solution. So we found negative 3 was a solution. Let's try the 1. So I have 2 minus 10 times 1. Does that equal 3 times 1 minus 7 times 1 plus 1? So 2 minus 10 is negative 8. And does that equal 3 minus 7 is negative 4, and 1 plus 1 is 2? Yes, negative 8 does equal negative 4 times 2. So they are both solutions. So I can get rid of A and B because I know that there are two solutions, and I just have to find them in the list. Negative 3 and 2, they're right here and here. So that's option D.